And this is the finished product. What we're listening to and what we're watching.
Hey, watch out what you got.
For a Sunday roast. Hey guys, welcome back. Another week in London. I've just taken this video straight away because I am getting ready to go to the gym this morning. First workout class in London. I'll tell you about that in a sec because I'm literally holding foundation in my hand because I was about to put on makeup and then I remembered I'm going to the gym. I'm really upset that I'm going to waste this even though it probably costs about 40 cents. I'm really upset. But I'm absolutely not putting this on before my class because I know it's going to be a tough one. I'm going to Body by Kira. It's up actually an hour away from where I am, so it's a trek. But I'm meeting friends from Galway and we're doing a workout class and then we're going for brunch after, so it'll actually be really cute. It's not on till 11:30, so I've plenty of time, which is why I was like starting to get ready for the day and doing my bits. No, I haven't worked out in like over 2 months, which is a very long time for me because I actually really enjoy it. But December, I cancelled my gym membership at home because I knew I was moving to London and I haven't figured out the gym situation since I've got here. So this is my first workout class in a long time and I know it's going to be a tough one. So it's just, my legs aren't going to be working for the 2 days after the class, but that's okay. It's worth it for a bit of fun and a nice brunch. Happy days, and get to see some of the girls. Happy days. I need to wash my hands now, but went to a comedy club last night. It was so good. It was called Top Secret Comedy Club or something like that. But basically the tickets were like £2 in. £2 in, you can get drinks down there or whatever, but it was the late night showing we went to, so we went to the 11 o'clock showing. It was gas. I don't know if it would be everyone's cup of tea. Like some people in the crowd weren't laughing, but I laughed the entire time. I thought it was so funny. I've never gone to a comedy club in Ireland. Never even heard of ones going on, but the comedy club we went to last night obviously was such different humour than the comedy clubs we used to go to in New York. I much prefer the British humour and the Irish humour. I just haven't been to one, but it was really good. Would definitely recommend if you come to London for a weekend, even to try and go there for a night. If it's on, I'm not sure. We'll have to check that out before I put this in a video. But I'm gonna wash my hands and then we're gonna get ready and we're gonna go out to our gym class. Okay, so I had to take the bus up there and then take the train. I ended up putting in the wrong location, being 10 minutes late for the class, but we won't talk about it. The Body by Kira studio is in Muswell Hill, so look at the view you get of London. But the class was so tough and we sweated so much. I don't know if you can see all of the fog on the mirrors. You can literally see the fog in the room. That's from sweat. Then Be Real went off while we were there, so that made us feel good because we could pretend that we work out all the time. Bob's Cafe is very close by and it was really nice. It was very loud and busy, but it was nice. This plate, the Mediterranean plate, was so good. Keena's plate was a little bit questionable, but we won't judge. She said it was delicious. So I left the girls then and went down back to central London, and I was meeting my auntie who lives here, and she was taking me to the V&A museum. My auntie actually attended art college in the V&A, some classes in the V&A. She was having fun showing me around like the little hidden spots in the museum, this, that, the other. But we didn't see enough of it, so we said we'd go back and explore properly another day. This was a really good way to spend a wholesome day in the city. Good morning! I am quickly getting ready because I want to go out and explore today. If you're new here, we have recently just moved over from Ireland and we are unemployed. So I was chatting about this with you last week. I'm going for like digital designer jobs in like brands and companies, and yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun, but it's a little hectic and London's very expensive and not having a job is a little bit stressful, but I am going to enjoy this time that I have off right now. So I'm trying to do a lot of exploring of London before I get stuck into work. But that's good for you because we get to explore London together. But I'm just quickly getting ready here and I want to show you how I do my freckles when I draw freckles on my face because I got a lot of DMs asking what I use. I have really enjoyed the idea of drawing freckles on your face since Chantel Jeffries used to do it. Throwback. Do people remember Chantel Jeffries? She did a YouTube video years ago saying how she does her freckles and I found that method so hard. We have advanced as a society and we now have much better applications. She used to basically get a spoolie, destroy her brown eyeshadow into like powder, and she'd flick it on. And I tried it before and it just looks like I stuck my face up a chimney. I know the TikTok girlies use Freck, but I don't have it and there's no point investing in it when I have this at the moment, which is the most random thing ever. It's a Freck's Appeal freckle pen from Misguided. Like, does your little crop top shop, Misguided. So random. Got this during college and it's still going. It's still going and it's really good. I'm clearly obsessed with freckles. I don't have any. and I think they're gorgeous. Probably why I am in love with the ginger man. It's actually difficult doing it on the phone, to be honest. What I'm going to do is put all these like initial dots on. Then you are going to get your brush that you did your foundation in and just kind of pat over it, and it'll all get quite seamless very quickly. So as you can see, we have lots of dots on the nose. We have our little brush that we used to do our foundation, and we're just going to pat that on. Absolutely riveting content for me this week, guys. We'll be exploring London very soon. And this is the finished product. You can definitely see it. It's not as stark as before you pat in the foundation. I think it's so cute. Call me crazy, but I will be drawing dots on my face for the foreseeable future. Okay, I'm out now and going to get the tube down to Tooting, and I am meeting my friend Alicia, who you guys have met before briefly. Alicia has also just moved to London, and we are going for a Sunday roast, because you have to go for a Sunday roast. And we are going to watch a football game, the Arsenal football game, DED, who am I? We are immersing ourselves in the British culture. Sunday roast, football, lads. Wow. Go on, Alicia. Lads. Football. Good morning, how are you? So I do this thing with my friend Harriet every time we chat, and we talk about what we're reading, what we're listening to, and what we're watching. So I love the concept, and I feel like we're going to kind of bring it to the videos every so often. Let's chat about books, what I've been reading, what I recommend you to read, this, that, the other. So I think last time we were talking about books, I had just finished Lessons in Chemistry. Since that, I've read Verity by Colleen Hoover, Circe by Madeline Miller, the same girl who did Song of Achilles, and Cleopatra and Frankenstein. I'll give a quick little opinion on each. So, Verity. Guys, I just don't think I'm a Colleen Hoover girl. There were some parts of the book that are absolutely disgusting. Like, absolutely gross. Harmful to babies. Gross. Like, gross. It made me feel so uncomfortable at times, but I did read it in like 3 or 4 days because it was very addicting. So it definitely keeps you on your toes, but I don't like the outcome. You're waiting for like this big climax to find out what happens and blah blah, and you're like, that's it? I don't like that. And it doesn't make sense to me. Something doesn't seem right. So I didn't like that book. I got my Goodreads app. I rated it 3 out of 5. So like 6 out of 10? No, it was like a 4.5 or a 5 out of 10. Then I read Circe, which is about like the Greek goddess Circe. It took me so long to read that book. I don't know if it was that I was just really tired, and every time I pick up the book I just fall asleep within like 1 chapter. Now I rated the book 4 out of 5 because I actually really liked it. So I'm sounding like as if I didn't like it, but I did. Very similar to Songs of Achilles in regards to retelling of the story of a Greek mythological creature. And then Cleopatra and Frankenstein, I liked it. It really reminded me of New York. Just so imagine all of the characters. It was a little bit sad and somber at times, and there's definitely like trigger warnings I just say for you to look up before you get the book. 6 out of 10? Yeah, For recommendations, I'd say read Verity if you like Colleen Hoover. If you like mythological things like Game of Thrones buzz, Cersei. And if you like realistic kind of sarcastic books, I'd say Cleopatra and Frankenstein one. I've set myself to read 20 books again this year, but listen, it's all just a bit of fun, isn't it? And then to answer the next question that I always do with Harriet, what am I watching right now? Well, what am I watching right now? Love Island. I'm watching Love Island. Maya Jam is the host. Sue me. The Oscar nominations just got announced today, and there are so many Irish movies and actors nominated, and it's just so insane. I love seeing everybody like go mad on Twitter. I would like to go see that movie After Sun that Paul Mescal got nominated for. And then what am I listening to? To be totally honest, I'm listening to my own playlist, Girls, Gays and Nays on Spotify. She's a goodie. I love her, what can I say? So I think that's everything this week, guys. We've got a nice little community going on here, so make sure you're subscribed and a part of that and a part of the journey. Let me know if you do want to see anything in particular in London. Otherwise, I'll just go about my merry way and do things as I usually do. Love you lots. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you again in a few days.